Hey guys, Huck's Cards here again. Hope everybody's doing good. Unfortunately, I'm not going to the National this year. Hope that you are, but if you're not, I wanted to let you know about a couple guys that are YouTubers that's going to be doing some stuff there and doing some putting some stuff on their YouTube channel. So the first one is Triple Crown 24, and the second one is Baseball Collectors. And actually, those guys are together up there at the Nationals. I just watched one of their YouTube channel videos that they just got up there, were showing how they got up there, and they're going to do a lot of good stuff up there. So I wanted to drop that and let you know that unfortunately, if you can't go, that you can check that out, and they're going to give you a lot of good information, you know, and show you a lot of videos from the National. So, you know, and I'm excited to see that. Unfortunately, because I'm, you know, like I say, I'm not going, but I'm definitely going to go next year because it's in Chicago, so it's a lot closer to me. That way I could drive to it and everything. And you know, I'm not going to set up at it because that's a big thing. I'm probably just going to try to, you know, try to do some sets of the 50s and 60s, and because you can get a lot of good deals there. So, but yeah, so wanted to announce again. Don't forget, this Saturday, I know it's not really about baseball cards or anything, but we're going to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and I'm excited about that, just to show you around the Speedway and some of the footage of the races coming up this Saturday. If you've never seen it before or not really interested in race cars, I understand, but hopefully you watch the video anyway and just get a perspective of, you know, some of the stuff. Like I say, I wanted to kind of walk you around the Speedway a little bit and you know, show you some of the races. I love the Speedway. It's awesome. The Indianapolis 500 is always awesome. You're always able to get a bunch of autographs and stuff when you go beforehand and everything. My son, him and his fiance always get a little button, and they go the whole month of May. And like last year, I went up there with him on that too. Got Mario Andretti's autograph, and but just a bunch of drivers. You can get all the drivers' autographs, so it's really an awesome thing. And but you know, today I had a couple questions that was asking me about, you know, selling cards and stuff. And you know me, I'm a collector first, and you know, I do buy collections of stuff and use those to put sets together, and then the extras I flip and try to make money back, so where I'm building my collection, you know, for nothing really. So today we're going to talk about all the different ways to sell your cards. Like I said, I had a couple people ask about that. I guess they're trying to sell their cards, so I'm just going to do a video on selling your cards. All right guys, so today we're going to talk about selling cards. And a few of you asked that question about, you know, how do you get started doing that and what do you do? Well, really the first thing you need to do is find out what the value of your cards are. And the easiest way to do that is to go to eBay and look up your cards on there, but don't look to see how much somebody is selling theirs for. Go to the sold, like the ones that just sold. There'd be a listing on there that you could go to and click on that and see what they sold for. And usually I look at the last 2 months and just see what the trend is on how the cards are selling, and then that's how I base what I'm going to put my cards up for sale and everything. So then, like I say, so first off, you have to figure out how much your cards are worth and everything. And so then what you would do is you would decide, okay, am I going to sell them on eBay? Am I going to sell them on a Facebook group, or maybe just Facebook Marketplace, you know, in your area if you don't want to ship? So really those are the first two things that you have to do, is find out the price and then how you want to sell it. So that's, you have to decide that. Okay, so as I mentioned, Facebook. And to be honest with you, I think Facebook is a great place to sell cards. There are a lot of good groups, and I was just putting some up today, and some pictures of some of the stuff that I wanted to sell, and I put up that today on a group called Vintage Baseball Cards. And this is a group that has about 42,000 members, so it's really good. And obviously if it's vintage baseball cards, then it has to be older cards. And I think they allow you to sell cards from 1985 back to, you know, like 1909 or whatever. So yeah, that group is really, really good, and I put some up there today already. As a matter of fact, I've already sold some and packaged them up and be shipping them out tomorrow. So I did pretty good on that website already, and going to put some up again. So like I said, you have to just figure out what works best for you. And this Facebook group works real good for me because I sell a lot of vintage stuff. Now eBay, you know, works good also, and you could sell a lot of your high-end stuff on there. And the only problem with eBay is you get hit with fees. You know, when you sell something on there, you automatically get hit with a 10% fee. And then, you know, it doesn't really matter how you're getting the money, because with eBay, they charge you 3% to send it to your bank, which if you're selling something on Facebook, people are going to pay like using, you know, PayPal or whatever like that, which is going to cost you about 3%. So that's kind of a wash anyway. It's really the 10% that you get hit with the eBay fees. Okay, so once you've figured out what your prices are and where you want to post them, either eBay or Facebook or whatever, so now you have to list them. And the easiest way to list them on eBay is to find an item that's exactly like yours. Like, let's say 1976 Topps baseball card, Johnny Bench. So you look that up, and you have this card, and you look it up, and one comes up, and you know it's about the same price as yours or whatever. Well, if you scroll down, you click on that and you scroll down, there will be a thing that says sell item like this. I believe it's what it says, sell item like this, or sell one like this, I believe it's what it is. So all you do is you just click on that, and that information will come up, and what you'll do is you'll put your photo of your card on there when it pops up, and then most of the stuff on that listing, it'll already be set, so you just have to go through and change a few here and there. But that way you don't have to start from the very beginning. So eBay makes it really easy for you to list that stuff by, if there's another item just like that, you just click on that, sell one like this, and put your photo in there, and that makes it really, really easy to do eBay. And you know, they make the listings really easy. Now, if you decide to do, let's say, Facebook, first thing you would have to do is request to be in a certain group. So like I was saying, the group vintage baseball cards, awesome group. You would request to be in that group, and once they approve you, then let's say you want to post some stuff to that page, they'll send you a thing the first time you do it, just for you to answer a few questions. And then once you do that, they'll allow you to post to their page, and you could sell the stuff that way. So that's the two easiest ways to list your item for sale. Okay, so let's say that you sell a card or a few cards. You could always put it in one of these plastic cases that's really protective and everything. That's what I normally do. Or if let's say it's a single card and you're just going to send it by just regular envelope, you could put it in a top loader. And then what you would do is, this top loader, you would take painter's tape, which is the best thing to do. You don't want to do Scotch tape on it, but you would just take painter's tape, and you would put this on the top here, just like that, and just put it in an envelope and send it just like that. Put a stamp on it. If it's something that's, you know, less than $20 or whatever, that's really easy to do, you know. But if you're selling something, let's say like a graded card or something like that, I always take some cardboard and just fold it around there, and I would cut this cardboard, and I would put the painter's tape on that also, put it on each end, and then I would put it in this right here. I would just drop that whole thing down in there, seal it up, And see, I have a computer right over here, my laptop. And so if you sell it, you know, you get your money by PayPal. Well, it's really easy to do if you go to your PayPal, and then once these people pay, then there's a ship it now thing on there that you can click ship it, and has their address and everything. And then you would just need a printer with with some paper, sticky paper, to put a label on that thing and just send it right out. All right, guys. Well, I hope that helped you. Selling cards for dummies, I guess. If I can do it, anybody can do it. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to comment or send me an email. I'll make sure that I leave that in the description. I appreciate you guys checking in today. Looking forward to Saturday, going to that Indianapolis Motor Speedway. That's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys like that. It's not cards, but it's going to be cars. So hopefully you guys like it. But please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and the notifications. And until next time, guys, we'll see you later.